Imagine being able to bring on someone who never takes a break, doesn't need a paycheck, and manages your entire outbound sales process without a single complaint. That's the promise of 11x AI, a platform powered by artificial intelligence that handles your cold outreach while you kick back and binge Netflix. But what exactly does 11x AI offer, and how does it actually get the job done? Let's unpack it step by step. First, what is cold outreach? It's the practice of reaching out to people who haven't heard of you yet, whether by email, LinkedIn message, or phone call, to pitch your product or service. It's cold because there's no existing relationship, much like knocking on a stranger's door to try and sell them something. And if you've ever done this by hand, you know how tedious and repetitive it can be. Enter AI. Artificial intelligence refers to software or machines that can think, learn, and make decisions, just like a human, but faster and with access to far more data. 11x AI leverages this to create what they call an AI SDR, Sales Development Representative. In a typical sales organization, SDRs source leads, reach out, and qualify prospects before handing them off to a closer. 11x AI replaces them with AI-driven agents that do all of that for you. Let's talk about Julian. Julian is 11x AI's outbound calling specialist, following their first agent, Alice. But before you imagine some robotic monotone, here's how Julian operates. You train him much like you'd onboard a human salesperson. You provide your call scripts, FAQs, past objections, recorded calls, qualification rules, basically every nugget of info a real SDR would need. Julian ingests this data and learns to speak and sell like you. Next, you hook Julian up to your CRM. Think HubSpot or Salesforce, and link him to your calendar so any booked calls appear directly on your team's schedule. Once he's trained, Julian goes live. He can speak in 28 languages, and thanks to zero latency voice tech, he sounds conversational, not robotic. He navigates objections, answers questions, and guides conversations towards setting up meetings. There is one major caveat: legal restrictions in many countries prevent true cold calling. Julian can only dial contacts who've opted in, those who filled out a form, asked for more info, or previously interacted with your brand. So, he excels as an inbound or warm outreach agent rather than a pure cold caller. Now let's weigh the pros and cons of 11x AI. On the plus side, you save huge amounts of time. Julian handles tasks that would normally tie up hours or require an entire team. It's scalable too. You can run outreach campaigns to hundreds or thousands of leads without lifting a finger. And it's smart. These AI agents continuously learn and refine their approach based on real-time data. On the downside, Julian can't perform cold calls in many regions, which limits his scope. Plus, 11x AI's pricing, around $1 per processed lead, can add up quickly if you're working through thousands of contacts each month. In summary, 11x AI offers a suite of powerful AI-powered SDR tools that can augment or replace parts of your outbound sales workflow. They aren't a total replacement for human nuance, and costs can be steep for early-stage teams. But for the right use case, they can be a game changer. That's all for today. Till next time.